So I had to work this morning, and my boss was picking on me because I had a plain cheeseburger for lunch. He says, what you put on your sandwich reflects your personality. You're obviously plain and boring. That's not cool, because I see him eat all the time. He's never put asshole on his food. So I put it on his food twice, but haven't got caught yet. That's job security. I met this new guy, he never even told me hello. His first words to me ever were just, dude, you look high as hell. And my exact response was, I told him I got in late from a comedy show, and he said, you do comedy? And I said, yeah, usually several times throughout the week. And he goes, that's awesome, man. Every Wednesday I go to Domino's for 50-cent pizza rolls. How is that the same thing? The worst part is I've been to Domino's since then. They don't even sell pizza rolls, and I just look stupid. I know what I look like, okay? I look like weed smells. But I smell like weed smells, so. I got into a car crash recently on my way to a comedy show. It was a hit and run, and when we got hit, I actually had weed in my pocket. And in my lungs. I was smoking when we got hit, and I couldn't even say anything. I was just going, ah! And then we got hit. The comic in my passenger seat kept grabbing my finger like a weirdo because he thought I was trying to pass him the bowl. I was just afraid the cops would show up and they'd want to help, and they'd just go, hey, is everybody here okay? What's that smell? Probably prison, dude. I don't know what it smells like. I was in the car recently with the headliner, and he's a huge hands talker. You know, he just keeps talking with his hands and pointing in my face the entire trip, and I just keep thinking, I could straight up pop this dude's thumb in my mouth right now and ruin this entire friendship we've built. I would never do that, but my brain doesn't trust my body, and I get it. I think it's my mom's fault I'm so weird. I've lived in Florida my whole life, and I don't even like going to the beach, you know? When I was a kid, my mom would make me wear water shoes at the beach, which is embarrassing. And she would just say, I don't want you to step on anything and get hurt. But she didn't seem to mind that people kept beating me up because I was wearing water shoes at the beach. Anybody in here like Pokemon? Okay, a few people, nice. So in Pokemon, if you like a high level, a low level trainer, and you have a high level Pokemon, it won't obey you because it doesn't think you deserve its respect. What if animals did that to you in real life? You know, you just go, sit, boy, and your dog goes, dude, you're driving a Kia. Why don't you sit down for a few minutes? So full disclosure, I'm bipolar and paranoid schizophrenic. Yeah, that normally shuts an audience up. It's weird because it's one of the few disorders that doesn't have a big support group. And I get it because I wouldn't go into a room full of schizophrenic people either. I can only imagine being in the room for 3 or 4 minutes, get into a fight with 15 different people before you find out you're the only person in the room. It's not as bad as it sounds. Yes, it is. No, it's not. At one point, the doctors just started labeling me by throwing letters at me. They're just like, you're probably OCD, you're probably ADHD, you're probably LGBTQ. That's bullshit. Who do you think's running out of names first, doctors or the people that invented Pokemon? I just caught Menangecockle. That's cool. What's he evolve into, fibromyalgia? There was a lot more laughs than people that said they know what Pokemon is, just for the record. I've had a lot of weird jobs. I was a cook at a strip club one time. You know, something people don't know, strippers are really mean to their coworkers. You know, this girl would pick on me all the time for just weird stuff like nice car. And I'm thinking, well, yeah, you got a nicer car than me and you got a nicer ass than me, but I had a 15-minute conversation with my dad last night, so screw you, Cinnamon. My girlfriend's always texting me while I'm at work, and I hate when people are bothering me while I'm pretending to do stuff. So I just text back, hey, I'm hungry, what's for dinner? And she says, well, you can have spaghetti from last night, or you can have me with a little smiley face. So I text back, oh great, either way I'm stuck with leftovers tonight. I'm single now. I got a roommate.